Centrifugal pumps are one of the most widely used type of pump for transferring liquid. They work by converting mechanical energy from a motor into kinetic energy, which help the liquid flow through the pumps and into the discharge pipe. This process is made possible by a rotating impeller that creates centrifugal force and move the liquid upward. Due to their simple design and efficient operation, centrifugal pumps are used in many different applications. In food industry, centrifugal pumps are commonly used to move liquid food products such as water, milk, juice, sauces, and syrup. They provide a smooth and continuous flow, which is important for maintaining food quality during processing. These pumps are often made from food-grade material, making them safe, hygienic, and easy to clean. Overall, centrifugal pumps play an important role in ensuring efficient and safe liquid transfer in food processing operation. Firstly, component in centrifugal pump is impeller. The impeller is the most important part of a centrifugal pump. It is found inside the pump casing and is connected to the shaft. The main function of impeller is to increase the speed of the liquid and create centrifugal force that move the liquid through the pump. Impellers come in different shape and size, and their design affect how well the pump works. Because of this, different types of impellers are used in many industries, such as petrochemical plants and wastewater treatment system. We can say the impeller is the heart of the centrifugal pump. Secondly, component in centrifugal pump is casing. The casing surrounds the impeller and the liquid being pumped. It is designed to guide the liquid smoothly as it leaves the impeller. The shape of the casing is very important because it affects the efficiency of the pump. Common type of casing include volute and diffuser casing, which are chosen based on the application such as nuclear power plants or distillation system. Next is motor. The motor supplies the power needed to run the centrifugal pump. It is usually an electric motor, depending on the application and working condition. For example, in food industry, electric motors are used to operate centrifugal pump that transfer milk, juice, or liquid sauce during food processing. The power and control of the motor are very important to ensure smooth operation and to maintain food quality and safety. Another component in centrifugal pump is bearing. The function of the bearing is to support the pump shaft and reduce friction, allowing the shaft to rotate smoothly and maintain stable pump operation. Next is shaft and shaft sleeve. The shaft is the central part of the pump rotating system. It supports the impeller, mechanical seal, and bearing. The shaft provides strong support to ensure smooth and stable pump operation. Last but not least, mechanical seal. Mechanical seal or packing are used to prevent the pump liquid from leaking along the rotating shaft. They are located at the back of the pump casing. The type of seal used depend on the fluid being pumped as well as the operation temperature and the pressure.
So next, I will talk about the operational principle of centrifugal pump. So, what is the operational principle? The operational principle of a centrifugal pump is where it explains on how the pump works scientifically by using a centrifugal force where the rotational energy that comes from the impeller is converted into a kinetic and a pressure energy of the fluid. This conversion allows fluid to flow continuously from a low to a high pressure. So, how's the centrifugal pump works? Okay, the centrifugal pump works on the basis of a centrifugal force which it transfers a mechanical energy from the motor to the fluid through the impeller's rotation. Then, as the fluid passes through the casing, this action will transform a mechanical energy into a kinetic energy, and then the energy will be pressured. After that, the procedure will permit the fluid to move continuously from a low pressure area, which is called as suction side, to a high pressure area, which is called as delivery side. So now I will explain on how each part on this centrifugal pump works. So the first one is suction pipe. So the suction pipes will allow the fluid to enter the pump. Then the fluid will be drawn in a low pressure zone that is created at the impeller center by its rotation. So the next one is impellers. So in impellers, the fluid entered will receive a kinetic energy from the impeller's fast rotation. Then the fluid is hurled radially outward along the impeller's blade by centrifugal force, which it increases its kinetic energy and its velocity. So the last one is casing, or we call it as volute casing. So the fluid that exiting the impeller will be collected by the volute casing. So according to Bernoulli's principle, it will gradually lower the velocity flow of fluid and transform the kinetic energy into a pressure energy.
Next, I will explain about the application of centrifugal pump. The first is municipal and domestic. Water supplies and distribution, which is pumping treating water from treatment plants to distribution system for residential and commercial use. Next is wastewater and sewage treatment, moving raw sewage, sludge, and industrial effluent through various stages of treatment processes. And lastly is HVAC systems, circulating hot or chill water in heating, ventilation, and air conditioning system within buildings. The second application is industrial, which is oil and gas, crucial for all stages, including exploration, production, for example, water injection for enhanced oil recovery, refining process, and transporting crude oil and refined product through pipelines. Second is food and beverage manufacturing, which is transferring liquid like juices, milk, syrups, and oils between processing tanks. Stainless steel and sanitary design ensure hygiene standards are met. The third is manufacturing and general industry, which is general liquid transfer in production lines, cooling system in factories, and for a high-pressure washing purposes. The third application of centrifugal pump is agricultural, which is the first one is irrigation systems, drawing water from wells, rivers, or reservoirs and distributing it to fields for crop watering in large-scale irrigation system. The second is dewatering and flood control, which is efficiently moving large volumes of water from flooded areas or construction sites. Next is advantages and disadvantages of centrifugal pump. The first aspect is design and operation. The advantages is simple design, easy to operate and maintain. The disadvantages is cannot run when it's dry. Second aspect is cost, which is the advantages is low initial cost and low maintenance. The disadvantages is shorter lifespan if poorly maintained. The third aspect is versatility. The advantages is suitable for clean water, fertilized, and milk chemicals. The disadvantages is not ideal for muddy, sturdy, and thick liquids. Next aspect is efficiency, which is highly efficient for large volume and low pressure application. And the disadvantages is efficiency drop with high viscosity, fluids, or high head requirements. Next aspect is installation, which is easy to install, integrate into pipe system. And the disadvantages is sensitive to pipe design, which is friction losses, bends, reduce efficiency. Next is power requirement, compatible with only electric motor or diesel engine. And the disadvantages is consume more power under varying field head conditions. And the last aspect is durability, which is long-lasting when used clean water and proper materials. And the disadvantages is prone to corrosion or cavitation if used with poor quality of water.